Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Goldman, for 5 minutes to ask your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the panelists for being here. Chairman Carr, broadband deployment, obviously a major thing in Texas, especially rural Texas. Can you give us an update of where we are on broadband deployment across America, but mainly in rural America?
Thank you, Congressman. Thanks for your leadership on this issue. We are very quickly turning things around, and the Commerce Department has this $42 billion program that they have righted the ship on, and we're moving forward with that. We're engaging in permitting reform at the FCC. We have a universal service program that is supporting high-speed builds, and we're bringing new technologies into the market. This next generation of connectivity includes connectivity directly to your smartphone at a high-speed internet level to a low Earth orbit satellite. And we're taking steps right now at the FCC to position the United States to lead the world in this new technology. So we're seeing more competition coming online. That's why, again, you're seeing prices going down, speeds coming up, competition enhancing. There's no way we're raising the mission accomplished flag. We have to keep pushing harder until every single community has what they need for next generation connectivity.
And so looking towards the future, what are we looking at? Months, years, to have better connectivity across America? What, in your mind, what does that look like?
We're seeing it right now. We're seeing it this year with shovels going into the ground. We're seeing it with the secondary markets as we're encouraging spectrum to move so that it can be loaded up. And right now we have secondary market transactions that folks are turning on their new cell sites immediately. Just one provider last year took spectrum they gained access to that year alone and lit up 23,000 new cell sites, boosting speeds by 80%. So we're pushing on this from a new technology perspective, from a funding perspective, in coordinating with the other components of the federal government that also have funding.
Okay, thank you. And I was going to ask before Representative Camback did about robocalls. Anything further to expand on what we can do to, I mean, there are many constituents of mine that would love to eliminate robocalls. Is that even a possibility, or how can we do a better job of making sure that our constituents aren't bothered by robocalls?
Yeah, robocalls are a significant technological challenge. Historically, it felt like at the FCC was a game of whack-a-mole. We'd find one technology, one type of scam, and we'd shut it down. Right now, what we're trying to do is get down lower and look at every single portion of the life cycle of a call and take action, including making it clear that if you're not doing your part as a carrier, you're going to get kicked out of the robocall mitigation database, which effectively makes them unable to deliver traffic. And we have a particular focus right now on foreign-originated robocalls as well.
Great, thank you. I know you've heard from the Texas Farm Bureau in regards to your drone ban. Can you speak upon that, and is there a solution in sight? Obviously, many Texas farmers and ranchers like their drones and like flying them. It's better for their operations. Can you speak about the ban, and is there a solution for the farmers and ranchers of Texas in using drones?
At the end of last year, national security agencies came together and made a determination, a specific determination that foreign-produced drones presented an unacceptable threat to U.S. national security. And President Trump has been clear that we are going to reestablish American drone dominance. We've taken a couple steps. One, because of that national security determination, we added foreign-produced drones to our covered list, but that doesn't mean that consumers that have these drones today can't continue to use them. They can continue to use them today. In fact, if you have a model that was already authorized by the FCC, you can buy a new version of that same model device. The cover list only applies to new models that might seek authorization in the future. Subsequently, we've also taken some additional action from advice by the Pentagon and others, DHS, that drones that are on the UAS blue list are cleared to go through the process. We've also created a mechanism where people can petition for additional clarity around the types of drones. So again, if you have a drone today that you're using, you can continue to use it, and you can even buy another one of the same drone you have today under the same model number.
Great, okay, thank you very much. And you were recently at the Consumer Electronics Show. Yes, what was the coolest or scariest thing you saw?
Well, I think, one of the things I'm most excited about is AI continue to be embedded in new technology. And again, President Trump has made clear that the U.S. is going to lead the world on this. And we have a job as sort of the pipes and tubes people to make sure that we have those high-speed internet connections so that AI can flourish in this country.
Great, thank you. Mr. Chairman, I yield the balance of my time. Thank you.
Thank you.